Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel. Today I'll be talking about this facial wash. I think that is actually pretty interesting because I never really had good experience with Neutrogena, especially their cleanser specifically. Previously, I've tried Neutrogena products before, and I feel that they're a little bit too stripping for my liking specifically. Because I have dry skin, it's not because it's a bad product or anything. It's just that most of the Neutrogena cleansers that I've used before back then, it was all a little bit too drying for my skin. They clean the skin really well, but a little bit too well for my skin type. But this one, this one changed the game a little bit. This is the new Neutrogena Deep Clean foaming cleanser. They previously have deep clean as well, like a deep clean range kind of cleanser, and I felt that was a little bit too drying for my skin. I think this one is maybe like a newer formula. So this one, it says it thoroughly cleanses with long-lasting oil control for deepest feeling clean, which you see what I mean. It's even written here. It's like oil control type of cleanser. These Neutrogena cleansers, most of them are really like the oil control type of properties, where it's meant for like oily skin type 1, or if you go out and you really sweat a lot and stuff, or become oily basically. My skin don't do that too much, so generally I kind of tend to stay away from Neutrogena cleansers because of how they are. I mean, this is not something that I will pick up personally. Like if I see in the pharmacy or if I see in the drugstore, I personally will not pick this up because it is written oil control. So for me, I want to find something that is more moisturizing, more hydrating for the skin, rather than just feeling super extremely clean kind of thing. I mean, I would like that clean feeling, of course. That's one thing. Who doesn't like that clean feeling? That's why you clean your face for, right? But I feel these days the cleansers are very much a little bit more hydrating and moisturizing, which is very weird. These days, I feel that the formula has definitely changed a lot. It may be super clean feeling, but at the same time, they actually hydrate your skin pretty well, which is very weird, and it doesn't feel like it's over drying your skin. So it's so different than what I know back then. It's so different than what previously all the cleansers that we have used. Like for example, the Neutrogena, probably the old formula is not something that I can use. But now that I've tried this one out, my gosh, it's actually very different. I tried this out and then I feel my skin and everything. It feels super clean. After cleaning my face, it really feels super clean. But it doesn't feel like it's super stripping type of clean feeling. Like it cleanses really well, but I still feel like my skin is quite okay, not super dry, still quite hydrated, I would say. Yeah, so this one is actually like a refreshing facial cleanser that thoroughly removes dirt, oil, and dead skin cells while providing long-lasting oil control to improve the look and feel of the skin. It does lather up very well. Like most Neutrogena cleansers, if you have used their old one before, they also foam up really well, especially their cream cleanser. It's one of the best foaming cleansers that I would have to say, and it lathers up really nicely. It's very soft to the skin. It feels very nice. Yeah, it's just overall a very nice cleanser if you can actually use it. I would say that it removes dirt pretty well, and apparently this one is one of those that is really good to even clean off dirt that is like even, I don't know what they call that, PM 2.5 or MP 2, I don't know. Basically, it's like very fine kind of dust, or very fine kind of like dirt in the air, basically, and it can even clean off that small particle. I don't know how true it is, but it's apparently clinically proven. I don't know, you can check, go and research it yourself, but apparently this is one of those that can actually do it. And this is oil-free, and it's dermatologically tested, and it's non-comedogenic, so which is great, so it doesn't clog your pores. And for those who don't like that, some of the cream cleanser that has a little bit of oil in them, sometimes they do, cream cleanser has that little bit of oily feeling, that's how they kind of keep your skin hydrated. But this one doesn't have oil in them, okay? And this one, so far, looking at the ingredients wise, nothing really too bad. I think the beeswax really helped to make it like a little bit more moisturizing for my skin. But they do have fragrance in here, so if you are allergic or just not a big fan of fragrance in skincare, then you might want to stay away from this. But other than that, the ingredients list seems to be pretty good. and it smells actually really nice. It smells very true to Neutrogena scent, basically. Yep, it definitely smells very true to Neutrogena scent. It's very refreshing. It has that a little bit of that citrusy kind of scent, just that very light citrusy scent, but that's what makes it super refreshing and smells so good. And I think right now I'll just cut into a clip where I wash my face with this specifically. It's just a very white, even their like previous deep clean cream cleanser, it's also super just white cream basically. Like normal cleanser, basically you have to dot it, apply a little bit, just a little bit goes a long way. Really, you just apply just a little bit and then you kind of lather up with water and then you just wash it on your face. But I do recommend you to wet your face first, then only you actually put on the, not really put on, then only you massage your face with the cleanser. It just makes it a little bit easier and less harsh for your skin. Yeah, I actually quite like it. Surprisingly, I personally actually quite like it. I never thought that I would find a day in my life where I would be able to use a Neutrogena product specifically. I think even the Neutrogena like makeup wipes back then, I don't think I can use it as well because it's a little bit too, my skin just doesn't agree with it. But this one, man, it's how things have changed, and I really do believe that brands lately are really changing their formula quite a lot. They're really trying to cater to really all skin type, and that's, I think, really good. I think even oily skin type people, you will enjoy this as well, because that hydrating feeling, it's not that very like thick, heavy, moisturizing kind of feeling, but it just feels like yeah, my skin is not overly dry, not overly stripped off from my natural oil that my skin actually naturally produces. So it feels really good. I actually quite like it, and it smells good, it feels good, it smells refreshing. Like, it's a really nice cleanser. I would have to recommend this, actually, to be honest. If you want something that really cleans your face really well but without feeling that super dry, like tight feeling, then yeah, this will be for you. The new one, yeah, not the old formula. You have to find the new Neutrogena Deep Clean Cleanser, okay? Alright, so that's pretty much it for this video. That's pretty much it for my thought of this Neutrogena Deep Clean Foaming Cleanser. I'll see you guys in my next video. Thanks so much for watching. Bye!
Don't forget to like and subscribe!